Alright friends, it's Timon. We're going to do another reaction video to our good friend Mike O'Hearn. Mike O'Hearn here says, advice I got from Steve Reeves, Peak Builder. He got advice from Steve Reeves? Yeah, okay. Well, man, okay, let's react to this video.
Sets, I rotate the elbows out, and then as I was getting heavier, I was changing the...
So he's lifting in full range of motion. The majority of people out there lift in full range of motion. The muscles adapt rapidly to this full range of motion. The eccentric adapts to the full range of motion rapidly. And there's no more growth, no more damage, no more growth. So how did Mike build his body?
Form and also adding in the pause as we got heavier and heavier. So now I'm doing a straight with a pause at the bottom.
With a pause at the bottom. Okay, he's doing it straight with a pause at the bottom. What does that matter whether you're pausing or whatever? Man, number one, it is not heavy enough to get these. It is not heavy enough in the eccentric to get more gains. And everybody lifts like this. So how did Mike build his body? How did Mike build this body?
Compared to the elbows out more, but
How did Mike build this body lifting full range of motion when everybody else is doing the same thing? And he claims he's natty. He says he's natural, yet he has a cosmetic body. His body looks cosmetic. It doesn't look natural. Yet he lifts conventionally like everybody else in the gym, and everybody else is adapted. They're not growing. They're all complaining about newbie gains, genetic limit, hard gainer, but except for Mike. Mike is able to gain all the time lifting conventionally. It's incredible.
it's the cool thing about this, right? Those little...
It's a cool thing about this that Mike can lift conventionally and build muscles, but he's looking kind of small recently these days. Maybe whatever he's doing is not working for him, or he had to go off because I don't know. It's very toxic. I don't know. Who the heck knows what he's doing exactly? He doesn't really say. He's not going to tell you.
Changes.
The one thing I don't respect about Mike is he doesn't tell you. He doesn't tell you how he built his muscle. He doesn't explain it. He doesn't tell you anything. He doesn't tell you what he's using, what he's taking, if that is the case, to build these phony muscles. I don't understand any of this. How is he able to build lifting conventionally and nobody else can?
And again, it's those little changes are so big for me. You guys might
those little changes are so big for me, but nobody else. Yeah.
Feel much of a difference for yourself. For me, it's tremendous. And again,
yeah, for you it's tremendous, but for everybody else it isn't, right? They've all stagnated. Christ.
Great insight from Robbie and Arnold.
I know. Oh, his heroes, drug addicts. There you go. It says it all. This just says it all. That's all he ever promotes of these drug people. Whatever, man. Mike lives in a fantasy world, and people who watch him are just delusional, thinking they're gonna build that, doing what Mike does. Whatever. He promotes power building. That doesn't build muscle. That might build some power concentrically, but it doesn't build bodies.
About that pinky rotation, and so this final set will be that rotation.
That peak, to create that peak. Want to know what creates that peak? Sarcomere in series. These sarcomere in series will create that peak. Well, not what he's doing. Not lifting conventionally. Maybe a bit. But it'll die out very quickly in the beginning.
Now, first couple sets.
There you go, man. That just says it all. I just don't understand any of this. All his people he looks up to, they're all drug addicts. Arnold, Robbie, whatever. See you in the next one. Even Arnold isn't Arnold without his steroids and Robbie. See you in the next one, Chaman.